What's going on, guys? So, a little sick today, so bear with me. I know my voice is a little different. I literally just got over the flu like a week and a half ago, and now I'm back with the flu again. This is what happens when your fiance works at a children's doctor. They come in sick all the time. She brings it home, and we get sick all the time. But hey, it's worth it to put smiles on sick kids' faces, is it not? It's a load that we're willing to bear, but it does suck. The white Hyundai Elantra. I made a video about 6 days ago talking about that, and I said, hey, if these people are not involved, if it's just a witness driving by, they'll probably come forward and try to give information if they have any, regardless of whether they believe they have information or not, because you never know what you really saw until you start thinking about it, especially if you're not looking for something, right? But then you might remember, oh yeah, I saw a guy walking down the road, or I saw this guy run out into the woods, or I saw somebody come out of a house. Any little thing like that could be good information. But here we are, 6 or 7 days later. We've had that car posted everywhere. There's videos all about it. This is a huge case getting national attention, and nobody has come forward to say, hey, that's my car. What do you think that means? Now, why wouldn't they want to come forward? Who knows? Who knows? But a good guess might be that maybe they did see something, or maybe they did have some involvement in it. And now today, we hear that the white Hyundai Elantra was caught speeding down the road past the store. The store caught it on camera speeding by. Why were they going so fast? Where were they going in such a hurry at that time? Were they trying to get away? Who drives a white Hyundai Elantra? Do we know anybody associated with the case that has one? Not that I know of. But that doesn't mean that that's not the killer, because just because we haven't heard of who the person is, doesn't mean that the killer is a character that we've already heard of. A lot of people can't get over that fact. A lot of people think it has to be one of these people. That's not the case at all. It could be a random stranger. Now, I highly doubt that. I honestly believe it was somebody who knows them. There's a reason the police keep going with targeted. They say they have a lot of information they just can't share. But let's hope they're being honest about that. Let's hope they do have a lot of information. Let's hope they got suspects. Let's get into this News Nation clip so we can find out what the police say about why they're not putting out rewards. Because everybody wants to know about why there is no rewards in this case. Wouldn't a reward help? Let's see what they got to say.
Moscow Police Captain Roger Lanier says it was a somber scene when police arrived.
It was incredibly hard for the community, but it was also really, really hard on our officers, some of whom were very young, and that was the first real major crime scene that they had encountered. So emotionally, it was a very, very draining day.
All right, and did you hear that? Maybe that will help you understand why we worry so much about the inexperience of these cops. This is their first real crime scene? Yeah, pretty sketch, right? But thankfully, they did call in the Idaho State Police, the FBI, and all these other organizations to come in and help them with this investigation. It's not a bad thing that Moscow doesn't have a high crime rate. It's not a bad thing at all that they haven't had a murder in 7 years. But it's a little sketch when you have a murder like this get national attention and the people leading the investigation have never investigated a real crime scene before.
Police maintain they have information they are not releasing, but they say they still have no suspect and continue to ask people with information on a white Hyundai Elantra seen near the house the morning of the murders to contact investigators.
And like I said in the intro, it's pretty sketch that nobody's came forward yet. If they're innocent, they would know they were in that area at that time. You don't just forget that you were in that area at that time on the night that something like this took place. Why are they not coming forward? It's one thing to not want to come forward and be in the public spotlight. It's a whole nother thing for the police to still be asking about it because nobody has come forward. They don't have to be public about it. They could come in and talk to the police. The police are very happy to be secretive in this case. They have no problem with keeping things from the media and from the public and from the families. So somebody could easily come forward if it was them, but they haven't yet. And that's worrisome.
One question that I've been asked over and over again is why no reward? I mean, in other cases, we'll see a big reward. It makes people come out and talk. Why no reward here?
So everybody has asked this question. Where's the reward? Why is there no reward? Why is the college fighting against having a reward? Why are the police department not putting out a reward? Well, her answer is pretty interesting.
We've been so successful and really can thank the community and the public for all the tips they are providing us. A reward maybe is an option down the road, but we have such good information from the public as we are right now. We're working with that first.
But they think they have plenty of information that they don't even need a reward? Pretty strange. But they have no suspects. They have no suspects, but they don't feel the need to put out a reward a month into the investigation when they have no suspects, because they have plenty of information. Goes back to that inexperience that we worry about.
Police also concerned about all the rumors on social media. They say that those rumors are bogging down the investigation, leading to tips that really have nothing to do with anything. They even say there's people from social media who have reached out to individuals involved in the case, and there have even been death threats.
All right, allow me to be Captain Obvious for just 1 second. And I'm sorry, I know. But do not reach out to people involved in the case. Definitely don't be threatening people involved in this case. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. Everyone in the United States is innocent until proven guilty. Now, you may have a really strong hunch. You may have a really strong feeling. You may believe that this has to be the person. But until that is proven, until you know that, until police come out and give you information that absolutely verifies that, you shouldn't accuse somebody of it, and you damn sure shouldn't be attacking, harassing, and threatening people for it. Now, I know that goes without saying for most of you. I do worry about it sometimes with the way people talk and the things they say in the comments sometimes. But hey, just let the police do their job. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. We'll bring things up. But let's not get involved to where we actually interfere in the investigation. That is the worst possible thing we could do if we want justice for these victims and these families. Now, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like the video because it helps push it out and get a lot more views and get this information out to more people. So, hey, maybe somebody will be like, I know this person that has a white Hyundai Elantra. Maybe they were there, and call them and bring it to their attention because maybe they're just not following the case. But, you know, that's a long shot. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post. Have a great day, and we'll see you later.